Hello, everyone. We are Pali Siali's co-captains. I'm April,
I'm Hannah.
I'm Evan.
and we are here to introduce you to Pali Siali. So Siali is a team-based science competition. Each team has 15 people, and they split up about 23 events. These events cover a multitude of different subjects, including anatomy, astronomy, geology, chemistry, physics, ecology, and more. And these events are separated into either study type events, lab, or build events. Study events cover one topic in depth, and sometimes they will also involve applying knowledge to complete a practical on-site task. So, for example, water quality is the study of water ecology, and the on-site task is to use a homemade salinimeter to measure the salinity of a sample of water. Lab events are a unique subset of study events, and they're basically a race against time to analyze things in a lab setting as quickly as possible under 50 minutes. These include events such as forensics and chemistry lab. And finally, engineering events use cutting-edge design and fabrication tools to complete various engineering challenges. And these can include different skills such as applied physics and chemistry, structural engineering, electronics and coding, and renewable energy.
Okay, so now you might be asking the question, why join Siali? Firstly, I want to point your attention to the left side of your screen. We can look at Mr. HB. If you don't know him already, you probably will, but he's one of the chemistry teachers here at Pali, and look at the enthusiasm in his face. So first off, that's kind of just a fun reason why. But outside of that, you can see this pictures of our team, and this is us at States last year. And this is just a really exciting moment for everybody, and you can see all the excitement and joy, and you guys will probably get to live out this moment too if you try out for Siali. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to kind of a more technical kind of reason. So why join Siali? Firstly, it's a chance to extend your high school science knowledge in any subject of your choosing and to specialize in a unique topic in science that you wouldn't typically see in the classroom. There are so many options for study, engineering, and lab events that are interdisciplinary, and there's almost no other major STEM competitions that really offer a lab setting for their competitions. So for example, I do forensics, where you pretty much try to solve a murder mystery. What other type of STEM competition would you get to do that in? Furthermore, Siali has teams from across the nation. And specifically for Pali Siali, I think we're really special because we're a completely student-run team, which means you have exposure to mentors who are your own age, give or take a few years, and you guys are all working together to excel without a lot of aid from parents or other teacher figures. We're really motivated ourselves. And then in regards to our track record, you guys can read what's on the screen, but essentially we've had a near unbroken winning streak at regionals since 2009, and every team member on our varsity team or green team has medaled at states since 2015. And then in regards to time commitment, you can expect to be going to study meetings both on the weekend as well as after school. For this upcoming season, they will be obviously held virtually until we're able to meet in person. And also for engineering events, normally you would go to a makerspace called MakeX, which is unfortunately currently closed, but also these restrictions will hopefully be lifted and you'll be able to use really cool tools at MakeX laser printers or 3D printers and laser cutters. And generally you can estimate to spend around 4 to 6 hours per week studying and working on Siali, but this will depend a little bit on which team you're placed on and also what events you're doing.
Okay, so if you would like more information, you can sign up to be on our email list by going to our website, paliscioli.org. We're going to be hosting information sessions from 5 to 6 p.m. on September 2nd, 5th, and 7th. We'll post the Zoom links on our website and we'll send them out to people on our email list. After these information sessions, we'll send out a new member form. This is where you'll be able to sign up for events to try out for, and you'll also send us a little bit of information about yourself. And tryouts are currently scheduled for the week of September 28th. And as far as the competition format goes, it really depends on how things are once like in the spring. So ideally, it would be a traditional science Olympiad competition where every school that's participating goes to a certain location for the competition. But if that's not possible, the next best option is that it's hoping that people are back in school and they can compete from their own school. And worst case scenario, people will have to compete from home online. And if you want the links to this presentation or to our website, they're right here. You should definitely check out our website because there's a lot of information on there. And yeah, we'll switch over to SciBowl now.
If you're interested in more fast-paced competition with smaller teams and more general subjects, consider joining Science Bowl. SciBowl is an exhilarating buzz-around style competition similar to Jeopardy or Quiz Bowl, where we try to answer questions as quickly as possible in our teams, with questions ranging from subjects such as biology, chemistry, and physics, to math and energy, and even earth and space sciences. Our trials this year are taking the form of a written round, followed by a live online buzzer round. SciBowl is a super tight-knit team where we have tons of fun and we keep in contact throughout the entire year. So if you're interested, be sure to fill out the form to get information on tryouts. And feel free to send an email to palisciencebowl@gmail.com with any questions.